Hey, welcome to Let's Talk About Death. I'm Tammy Beilstein.
And I'm Sarah Lunsford. And we're still in the cemetery.
Still here. And you know what we realized? We were talking about how
cemeteries.
Beautiful. Yes, so many cemeteries are. And there are some gorgeous ones. I think most of them are.
Yes.
Even the older ones that are getting a little run down. To me, there is still a beauty in them. But there are some really that are run down. They're the older ones that kind of get forgotten. And so we thought that we would talk about
cemeteries, different types of cemeteries as well.
Yeah.
Because what you'll find when you start investigating cemeteries is that some are absolutely gorgeous, which is like what Tammy said. We talked about it in an earlier episode, so you can go back and check that out. But some are gorgeous, rolling green lawns, amazing. You could take your family for a picnic there. And then there are others that have been forgotten a little bit.
Yeah. There's historical ones, the ones that go back to where in our area, the gold miner times, you know.
Exactly, the gold rush.
Yeah, so many of those are, they're dry, they're forgotten. There might be headstones that have fallen over, you know, things like that. And there are actually associations and some volunteer. I don't know if they all are, but
well, it makes you wonder who takes care of cemeteries. When you see some that are just like gorgeous, and then other ones need a little trim here or there,
little TLC,
to say the least. And in each area, cemeteries are taken care of by different organizations and groups. There are Catholic cemeteries where you have to be Catholic to be buried in the cemetery.
And some of those are connected to the church.
To a church.
So a lot of the times those are beautiful.
Exactly.
Because the people there
they're part
care
of the
for them.
church grounds. And then there are Jewish cemeteries. There are
Chinese cemeteries.
Protestant cemeteries. And there are all sorts of different religious group cemeteries. You know, depending on your belief, you can't be buried in a different cemetery from what your belief is. You know, it doesn't seem like that's quite as prevalent as it was before, but it may be still in different areas. But and
there are also you know, even indigenous
there's indigent cemeteries.
And
exactly.
And actually I don't think those are not unkempt. I think that they are nice
They're
ones.
maintained by the state.
Yeah, those are nice. But if that's something that that means something to you, if you feel a calling to do that and to help keep the older cemeteries nice and beautiful and a nice place for people to come and see their history, call around locally and find out how you can volunteer or become part of a group that does do this and come clean the headstones, mow the lawns, pull the weeds, that sort of thing. It's so needed. You know, that stuff doesn't happen on its own.
No, it doesn't. And in certain areas there are cemetery districts actually, and you just have to get in contact with the person who's the head of that district. Some states, like the state we're in, California, they get a small portion of tax money to maintain the cemeteries. So maybe they'll have one employee for the whole cemetery. Maybe two.
Or multiple cemeteries.
You know, maybe two, depending on who's the gravedigger and who's the, you know, the caretaker. So there's a lot of volunteer opportunities at cemeteries if you want to get involved in that way. And quite frankly, most people don't walk towards cemeteries, they walk away from them. Right.
Yeah, so it's not something most think about. What a way to honor your ancestors, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What a neat thing to do. It's kind of making me think about the ones in our area. I might want to do that. You know, plant flowers. Toss some seeds up.
You know.
Who knows? That would be nice.
That would be. And just make sure, you know, the headstones are straight or not, or that they're not tipping over,
and clean, and no graffiti or anything like that.
Exactly.
So if that means something to you too, check it out and see how you can help in your area. I know it would be appreciated.
No matter where you are, you know, no matter what country you're in, you know, caring for your dead is how you care for your living. It's a funny little twist how that works. You know, you honor your dead, you honor the living.
That's right.
So Yeah, take advantage of that if you have a little extra free time. A lot of us don't.
Right.
But if you do have a little extra free time, and take your kids with you.
Take your kids back to our last episode.
Yep. Yeah. Take your kids
Neat
with you.
how you loop it all together and connect it. Yeah.
Everything's connected.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's awesome. I don't think it'd be a huge commitment, you know, a little bit of your time, and you can make a huge difference for the people that come after you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
I think that's it for our episodes in the cemetery. This time we may visit another cemetery in future episodes.
Yeah, I hope so.
And maybe we'll take you a little visual tour if weather is cooperating. And
we're going to see if we can take you on a tour inside a local mortuary.
Exactly. So
because
you can
so many people have questions about what happens behind the scenes there, and we'll see what we can do to answer those for you.
Yes, and we know you want to know what happens behind the scenes, right? At a mortuary. Because we did.
Oh, it's so interesting.
Yeah, well, you knew. I didn't know.
It's very interesting.
Super interesting.
Yeah.
Super interesting. So look forward to that episode in the future, the near future, and join us here on Let's Talk About Death next time.
Next time.
Yes.
We'll see ya.
Bye.
Bye.